Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to review how to go to the Mall Firenze Outlet and my experiences. I went to this outlet with the shuttle bus, so you can actually book the shuttle bus through their website and you can make an online payment and select the best route that best suit your schedule. To board the bus, you just show the QR code of your booking to the bus staff, then he or she will allow you to board the bus. And in case you arrive earlier or later than your booking route, sometimes they might allow you to board the bus as well if there are free space available. This time I pick a seat on the upper deck so that I can enjoy the view, and since the bus is quite empty on this route, then I can freely choose my seat that I would like to sit. There are USB charger under the seat as well, so you can enjoy charging your devices while traveling on this bus to the outlet. And the travel time is around 45 minutes to 1 hour if I remember correctly. So in this route of 9:10 a.m., I would arrive the outlet at around 10 a.m. By the time I arrive at the outlet, it is still 5 minutes to 10, so I actually still have 5 minutes left before all the shops are open. And here is the signage showing all the shops available at this outlet. And there are actually much more outside this outlet as well on other shop that is located nearby. And this signage is actually located at the bus stop for arriving guests. Last time when I was here in summer, many people were queuing for Gucci. So this time, since the queue is shorter, I was just waiting to enter Gucci by the time the store is open. So I didn't get anything from Gucci this time. I'm just gonna go ahead to Prada, which is over there. It's not on the website, but there are much more store that is not officially part of the mall, but is located next to the mall. And I'm gonna go into Prada first. After I visit Prada and I don't really find much stuff that I like or maybe in my size, I was actually giving you a tour on the shop that is located outside of this outlet. So you have Montclair and also Hugo Boss, which is located further away from the outlet. But actually, if you walk to the Prada, you can see Boss from the Prada shop as well. And also, there are also other shops as well, like Diesel or Michael Kors, which is located outside of this outlet, but still reachable by walking distance. After I finished shopping at Hugo Boss, I went back to the shop within the outlet areas to do some more shopping. So there are much more shop in this area, and you can check out on the website as well which shop are open and what is the promotion. For me, I end up buying a lot of stuff from Versace, which I will do some quick review at the end of this video as well for the prices and the promotion discount that I have received on that day. After I finished shopping, I went to the tax-free route, which is located very close to the bus stop, departing back to Florence. And as this tax-free route, you just have to get the queue, and then the staff will call your queue, and then you will just follow the procedure to do this tax-free shopping. The procedure take around 10 to 15 minutes for me, and there was not so much queue on that day. And then after I finished with the tax-free procedure, then I went straight to the bus, taking it back to the Florence. And the bus duration take around half an hour to 45 minutes. So by the time I arrived back into town, it was just 3 p.m. Once you arrive in Florence, the bus stop is actually on the opposite side of the location that you brought the bus in the morning. And from this location, you can just walk straight to the train station, which is less than 5 to 10 minute walks from the bus stop. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you find my mini review to the Mall Firenze Outlet useful at some point. If you watch up until this part, or maybe you just skip my video up until this part, basically I'm just going to review what I have got from the outlet, and also just my personal opinion about the outlet. First of all, this is not my first visit to this outlet. This has been my, I think, third or fourth visit to this outlet so far, and I really like this outlet, especially when I have a limited time that I have to manage, traveling from one city to another, and then I do like just half day or 1 day stop in Florence. So I think, as you can see in the video, I think I brought the bus at 9:30 a.m. around that time, and then I managed to get to the outlet within less than 1 hour, and comparing to another outlet which I went in Milan, that took me almost 1.5 hours to 2 hours to travel. So this one is easier for me to manage my time. So in the end, I even managed to get back and do a bit of small shopping in Florence before I have to catch my train back to Rome at almost 5 p.m. So to me, for a limited time, and you wanna get some good outlet deals, right? I think this is one of the good outlet to visit. Anyway, so for this time, I got quite a number of stuff from this outlet, and it is quite unusual though for me, just because usually for the past 2 or 3 times that I went to this outlet, I usually either get Gucci or Ferragamo or maybe Armani. There was some, like, some brand that I usually bought the stuff from. I am kind of frequent customer from that brand, but then for this time I don't really find much of the good deals or a good collection in my size, right, from those store. So I actually end up got something that I actually have never bought before though, from 2 or 3 shops. So let's start with the first one. Now the first one I have got is from from Versace. And it's not that I don't like Versace though, but it's just that in the past when I visited Versace shop, right, especially the outlet in a few countries, like I visit a shop in Hong Kong, and also some other shops, right, especially in this outlet before. I have visited them every time that I went to this outlet, but usually the deal was not super attractive, right? And this is the first time that I find a deal is super attractive, so that's why I got these sunglasses, which I find it looks really cool on me though. I kind of like it though, yeah. And it's not just because of these sunglasses, right? It's not the only reason why I bought. I think there were two things, right? One is the shop assistant was super nice. She was super nice, yeah. She gave me a very good recommendation, and I forgot to ask her name though, but I think if I look at the sale receipt, maybe her name is Julia. So I hope that is her, so shout out to her. She did a really good job though, especially in giving advice and trying to find stuff in my size. Anyway, what I have got is these sunglasses, which is, and I'm looking at the sale receipt because I can't remember, 130 euros. But then the main reason that I got is not just because of the sales assistant, it's because of the deals, right? So there was a deal on that day that if I bought more than 2 or 3 items, then I got additional 20% discount. So when I found these sunglasses, then I really like it, so that's why I bought it. And then I also got this sweater as well. So I got this sweater, which is around Um, I think it originally it was like 900 euro or something, and then the outlet price is 450, and then because I got another 20% discount before a tax refund, so before tax refund is down to 360 euro, and then I got a tax refund as well because I'm a tourist, so that's why it's yeah, if I like cheaper than usual that I visited Versace store in the past, so that's why I got it, and I really like it though. And I also have got this like a, I don't know how to call it though in English. It's like a bomber pen, I think. Yeah, it's like a kind of very informal pen. Yeah. So I got this one as well for, I think it was around, yeah, 250, but this one the original price was quite high though. It was like 700 or 800 euros around that, and then it was on sale, and on top of the sale then I got an additional discount because of this. And the last thing I have got is this t-shirt, not t-shirt, like a polo, short sleeve polo shirt. Yep. And this one was around, I think, 180 or something. Yep. If I'm not wrong, I can't remember exactly the price. Anyway, that is all the stuff I have got for Versace. And basically I think it depends, right? Because in my past visit I have never seen an additional discount when I visited in the past. So this time when there is an additional discount, I decided to just take it, right? Especially when the sale assistant is super nice, then that makes my decision much easier. So yeah, I think that was the first thing I have got from Versace. And I have also got the jacket from Fendi as well. I hope you can see though. There is a, what is that word in English? A monogram? Is that the word? Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I call it, a monogram, right? The Fendi. Yeah. So it's like a reversible jacket. So if you don't wanna show the Fendi, then you have another style which is a bit more plain, right? So there are two, it's a reversible jacket, and this one, and again similar to Versace, right? I have been looking at Fendi for so many times, and then I have never had a chance to bought it just because I end up keep getting similar stuff from the other shop before I reach Fendi all the time. But then this time I visited Fendi first, especially it has a very good deal on that day that I visited. So I think this jacket, I think the original price was 1,500 something. I can't remember exactly the price. I saw it's on the tag, but now they have removed the tag. I think it was 1,500 something, I think. And then the outlet price was 990 euro. And on that day, they put this thing on a special discount. So it's already a 50% discount on this one. So from 990 euro, this is 495 euro. And 495 euro, yeah, so basically it's like 50% on top for some items, right? And this is one of them, and it is in my size, so that's why I got this one. So yeah, it's not 495 euro after the outlet price. Yeah. And that's before the tax refund. And the last thing I have got, and I don't have it with me now, is the suit from Boss. So I went to Hugo Boss. Yeah, it's not like a super good deal anyway. It's like, it was just a normal outlet deal, but it's just that I need some formal suit, and this one was super cool, but it's a bit pricey though. So I have got a pair of suit, both jacket and trouser, for 489 euros, yeah, before the tax refund. So there is no additional discount for Boss this time, but in the past visit 2 or 3 times I usually get some stuff from Boss with additional discount, and this time I don't want to get the stuff. There is no additional discount, but I just need to get that, so that's why I have to buy it anyway. So yeah, that was pretty much it. And the good thing about this outlet is that and I think as you can see in the video, it's not all the brand that you can see from the website, right? There's some other shop as well that they have opened the shop close to the outlet, so you can actually go to the outlet and then benefit from the fact that those outlet shop located themselves very close to this outlet, right? For example, like Prada, Moncler, right? Boss, and there are also other stuff that I actually didn't have a time to go. Like for example, I think there's Michael Kors and also Lady Sale on the outside of this outlet, but just put another outlet close to that one. I think you might see from my video anyway. So I think in short, if you have limited time or if you visit Florence and you have a time, I would recommend to go to this outlet, right? And it is super easy to travel by the shuttle bus if you don't drive. Every time I visited, I always use the shuttle bus and I have never had an issue with it. The only issue might just be that if you buy so many stuff, then when on the way back to Florence, there might not be enough seat or enough room for you to put the stuff that you have bought, right? Because there are quite a limited number of storage there. But anyway, I think that's not the main issue anyway. I usually manage to put my stuff back anyway. So yeah, that was it for this review, and I hope you find it useful. And if you have any question or comment, feel free to put it in the comment box. I'll read through it if I see your comment. Anyway, see, I like it so much. Anyway, hope you find it useful, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.